Unbelievable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And Spark are champions! Good up, Pepe!
Goal! It doesn't get any better than that! Good evening and welcome to Game and Frame. We are coming to you live from the LIU campus here in downtown Brooklyn. It is a Game in Frame favorite with the BKU 2008 national squad in action as part of the Eastern New York Eastern New York State Soccer Association State Cup. A lot of S's in one abbreviation there. Eastern New York Soccer State Association State Cup second round matchup against Barca Academy Pro's 2008 boys squad. BKU big time winners over Massapequa Juventus last time out in the competition, winning 7-0. Barca Academy Pro round one winners versus Smithtown Kickers, a much closer affair. 3-2 was the final. BKU will take the field in their whites with Barca Academy Pro in the colors of the Blaugrana, going through final physical warm-ups. Folks, we are of course sponsored by Salt Athletic, and we will bring you more information about that as we can. We've also got a ton of Game in Frame programming coming up for you in the coming few weeks, but again, more on that later. For now, we're going to let you enjoy the sights and sounds of BKU's final bits of preparation as we await an imminent kickoff, and we will come back to you as soon as we are able. Enjoy the stream, folks. Should be a good one. Welcome back. Thank you for continuing to tune in to our coverage here of this Eastern New York State Soccer Association State Cup second round matchup between BKU's 2008 national squad and Barca Academy Pro's 2008 boys team. For those watching at home, our expected kickoff time will be just a little bit delayed. I believe that we are waiting for our team of referees to arrive. Such is football in New York. Everyone hustling to their various stops and locations on their Sundays. So kickoff time a little bit delayed. We will bring you updates as possible. So stick around, continue to tune into coverage, and we'll be right back. Thanks for covering. Hi folks, hope you are doing well and enjoying what we have for you on stream right now. Unfortunately, we are still waiting on our referee to arrive here at LIU, at the LIU campus. Unfortunately, that does mean that I do not have an update for you beyond just continuing to let you know that kickoff is delayed. We have reached about the 15-minute mark, so just want to give you as much information as possible as we continue to develop here at LIU. Again, we are hoping to get started here for this ENYSSA State Cup Round 2 matchup between BKU and Barca Academy Pro. Of course, we are brought to you by Salt Athletic. Keep it fresh, so we're going to keep it running and hope to have some information for you as soon as we are able. Stay tuned, folks, or head over to any other of our streams. For the meantime, we will get back. We will get going here, hopefully sooner rather than later. So check back in when you can, or stick around. I mean, these are some pretty technical players. It's fun to watch them do just about anything. So thanks so much, folks. We appreciate your patience, and we'll be back shortly. So from the touchline, we are trying to gather as much information as is possible. We have coaches and parent managers making every number of phone calls to try to figure this out, as we are still without a ref here at LIU. From what we can gather, and we will try and get in touch with some of these coaches just to get some more firsthand information. But a few whispers being passed around that the game will at least be played. To what degree and what our refereeing situation and under what how official the match can be under State Cup rules, we are unsure as of yet. But confirmation or speculatively confirming that indeed this game will be played, hopefully getting started within just the next little bit here. Again, we want to thank you so much for continuing to tune in, for continuing to stay patient. Obviously, this is less than ideal. Something about 20 minutes. So, yeah, we'll try and get you some information as soon as we can. I'm going to try and talk to either some of the coaches or perhaps the parent manager and gather whatever I can. So, again, thank you for your patience. Thank you for continuing to tune in here on Game and Frame. We're gonna come back as soon as we can with more information. Kickoff between BKU and Barca Academy Pro, likely to happen within the next little bit. Hopefully less than 20 minutes, but we are going to find out. Thanks so much, folks. We'll be right back. Hey folks, thank you for continuing to tune in. We finally have something of an update for you. Less than ideal, but we are going to start this match as soon as possible. We have a referee incoming within the next 20 minutes is what's been reported. Seems like there may have been some confusion with the assigner. Regardless, teams are going to be heading into the locker rooms here at LIU. They have been granted access, and they're going to head into the locker rooms to warm up their bodies before coming out to probably start an abridged version of their team warm-ups again. So anticipate kickoff within 20-25 minutes. I don't want to promise anything, but I want to let you know that we do have a ref coming, and the game will be played under official State Cup jurisdiction. So Again, we apologize for the delays. So it goes. We are gonna check in with you soon. Thank you for being here. We'll come back to you with a game. See you soon, folks. Well, to borrow from F1, it is lights out and away we go. Just kidding, it's gotten so late that the lights are on here at LIU, and we're just getting started. Folks, we finally have our referee following the confusion with the assigner. We had an emergency ref get into place within 20 minutes. We are very thankful to have him along for the ride as BKU's 2008 national team takes on Barca Academy Pro's boys 2008 squad here in the ENYSSA State Cup Round 2. Last time out, BKU took on Massapequa Juventus and won 7-0. Barcelona Academy Pro took a Round 1 win over Smithtown Kickers. A much closer affair, 3-2 was the final. BKU in their white and sort of mute purple accents. They will be attacking from the left to the right. Barca Academy Pro in, of course, the two-tone Blaugrana. They are representing Long Island. Your starting 11 tonight for Coach Kempe and BKU's 2008 national squad. Aiden Duff, of course, the goalkeeper, a longtime figure for this team. Castellanos and first of two captains, O'Brien, are your center backs. Shearder on the right and Sko on the left. Dagan Waring is in the middle with Paxton Bowden-Boscher. Bruno Spampinato is the 9, wearing double 9s on the back. Quick foul to the direction of Barca Academy Pro. Asher Ruszewski will be this near-sided winger. Quentin Smith on the far side. Fazi Nemetov rounds out the starting side for BKU. Here is Shearder, searching for Spampinato, who holds up well. Releases for Ruszewski, takes it right in stride. Away goes Ruszewski, holding up well. What can he look to complete here? Keeping it inbounds. Clearance away by Barca Academy. Cutting down this sideline. Just trailed over the line. Nemetov a turn, right into pressure though, so Barca Academy Pro back in possession and a quick clearance. Castellanos now. Sko wins a throw-in. Another throw for BKU. So it will be Sko to deliver the ensuing free kick following that infraction by Barca. This one will loop and will search for Spampinato. Contact in the box. Ball is away for Barcelona. With the striker now being shadowed by Shearder. Shadowed well there. Quick strike. We do have on the far side of the field, goalkeeper for Barca Academy Pro. Looks like that contact in the box did just catch a little bit of a knock, stretching out what looks like the back or the left side of the body. Does look okay enough to play on. Waved off the medical assistants. Barca now working down this far side though being disrupted and interrupted by BKU. Working backwards here. High press there from Ruszewski, but Barcelona is away. Nemetov comes away with the ball. Here's Waring. Delicate touches. And a through ball searching for Smith. Flag up on the far side. Or on the near side, pardon. Quentin Smith starting the run too early, offside the call. We are, of course, given our constraints here, we are working with parent volunteers as our lines folk here, so.
When you see me, I put the flag up on my finger. I saw him get fouled. What if I start going like this?
Castellanos receiving from Duff. Back again for the goalkeeper. Shearder to an inverted position. Cuts his way out again, searching for Spampinato for some more classic number 9 hold-up play. Dagan Waring now, stripped of possession. BKU get it back. Castellanos. Short of options, back for Sko. Cutting, twisting, and turning. Smith saves the possession, keeps it in. Waring can't find the nod on from Nemetov. Ruszewski will continue to give chase. BKU starting a high press here. Sko now. Or Shearder, pardon. O'Brien back for Shearder and receives it again. Now Castellanos. Still advancing is the center back before he meets the confrontation.
Arthur, go in! Arthur, go in!
Divisive contest for possession there. Sees Barca Academy winning a foul.
Albert, I'm letting you know. I'm putting in an application to work for Barca. At this point, I should just get paid for everything.
Floated inward towards the back of the 6. Ruszewski gets a foot to it. Can only nod it well clear though. Can he save the corner? No. Corner and the first of the match and the first for Barca Academy Pro. The ensuing corner delivered and finds the head of the striker, but Aiden Duff with sure hands to pick that one out of the evening air. Distribution for Sko. Down the line for Smith.
Take your side, Thiago, okay? Stay closer, but take your side.
Smith can't bring the ball under control on the ground at least. Sliding effort.
Let's go!
Sends Castellanos back for Duff, who drills one clear.
Pressure, guys. Well done, Brian and Julian.
Out for a Barca throw in their own territory. Bit of an errant clearance there, just to better safe than sorry. Barca so far enjoying the larger share of possession. Here's Ruszewski though, cutting and twisting, sending through Nemetov. He is onside. Spampinato, perhaps the option in the box. Nemetov goes himself, left-footed strike. Can it be followed up? No, Smith can't bring it under control for the rebound. Under pressure are Barca Academy. Really good high press from BKU, exactly what they wanted to set out to do from the onset of this match. Spampinato can't control it. It will find its way towards Smith. Calls for a foul, nothing doing, says the referee. And that shot trails well wide. Well, to this point, extra long stream is brought to you, of course, by Salt Athletic, who are bringing you the world's freshest and most advanced cleat bag known as the Air Case, which uses antimicrobial technology to block smells, making for odor-free car rides and homes. There is a special discount on offer to the Game in Frame community via the QR code currently on your screen. Take advantage of 10% off your order of the Air Case and keep it fresh with Salt Athletic, who we thank for their continued sponsorship of the broadcasts this season. Back for Duff, collects with the hands, and can start the build out. O'Brien. Waring. Back for Castellanos. Build out shape from the back looks to be a 4-2-4 for BKU to start this match. Nemetov kind of holding space as a second 9 with Spampinato. Apologies for the blaring sirens in the background. Shearder can cut that out. Does Spampinato have a play on this? Perhaps not. Smith, though, full blaze at the defender for Barca Academy, trying to put him off his touch. Barca working it well around the back now, testing the long ball. O'Brien's going to get a touch to it. That shot from the winger, comfortable for Duff. So it is really high numbers-wise for BKU. Now Nemetov dropping a little deeper into more of a classic 10 roll. Deeper still, but yeah, they're going to look for, so it seems, a direct ball to try and find either a striker or an on-rushing winger in Ruszewski or Smith. Clipped in the back from Baudenbacher.
In the build-up, like Gerard said, a little bit inside, in between the 6 and the center back, to be ready to jump.
So the ensuing free kick to be delivered by the number 7 of Barca. BKU will rise to the occasion and rise to nod it clear. Sko wins the throw. It's another throw for Barca, or for BKU, pardon. Barca now. Nemetov. Really intelligent run from Ruszewski, but the ball is cut out. Delicate feet from the Barca forward to get well clear of a few defenders. Now trailing end line. Can he save it? No. just holds himself up there. Goal kick, the call. And BKU reset their possession. This one from Duff, likely to force the central shift from the team. Oh, that's a great turn with possession. Sliding challenge. Duff down really well, though. Shouts from both teams for contact. Duff, though, with a brave stand against the onrushing striker, does look like. I believe that is Eric Sko. Came away a little worse for wear. And he will get a chance to just shake that one off. Ball still in Duff's hand, likely to resume play that way. It's like the 7th just accidental rhyme that I've had so far. So play will actually, in fact, restart on the ground. And Duff can send for Spampinato. Barca were first too. Baudenbacher for Waring. Spampinato again. Holding up. Leaving for Smith. Smith with some delicate touches, though. Just runs into a sea of red and blue. Ruszewski starting the press, and it's effective this time. Ruszewski with the left-footed strike! Blink and you'd miss it! And against that, the tide of the blue and red aforementioned sea, Asher Ruszewski absolutely throws his team in front. Picked a corner like the best billiards player you could find. Sent it right home, express delivery, double postage, made him sign on delivery. What a left-footed strike that was, too. A delicate curler. Finding the side pocket. Barca Academy triggered for the press. Duff forced to clear. Good spin off by Smith. Intelligent use of the body. Here is Quentin Smith now, catching some contact. And a free kick for BKU. Fazi Nemetov, the jog over to take. Now, is this in attempting enough location to test a strike on a once beaten keeper? It just may be. Spampinato, Baudenbacher, they're in there for it. It is a strike. Safe-handed by the keeper. Great press here by BKU again. And once again, it's the combination of Ruszewski and Nemetov. Barca did maintain possession via the throw. So can BKU get it back? Ruszewski had just about a little bit of a step, but the number 14 for Barca doing well to handle the winger at that time. Referee saw it to the direction of Barca. Once again, seeing it to the direction of Barca. Smith off the first touch, nods it to Spampinato. Spampinato forced wide, will forge a way forward, puts one into the box, no one there right yet. Ruszewski on the trailer. Goal kick, the call. Quickly taken for Barca and launched. Sko nods it back. Nemetov, intelligent use of the body, catches one on the bottom of his foot, a high kick. And the instruction from Coach Kempe is for Paxton Boudenbacher, the number 30, take it at goal. So watch the strike on here. Oh, it's a tempting one from Boudenbacher! Stings the back of the net, would have sent it clear into Brooklyn had it not been for reinforcements on reinforcements of backstops. Seemed to be guided by a godly arrow right into the heart of Barca Academy's hopes and dreams. A double up on the lead for BKU. And for all the youth players watching at home, that's why you listen to your coach. Kempe said, Paxton, take it at goal. A beautiful display of inherent trust in his players. Knowing the talents, knowing the skills, and the abilities in the locker. And that one just rifled home. Oh, that's a tempting strike. Duff seemed to have it covered. Shearder, the initial challenge in the air, nodded on by Nemetov. Spampinato looking to make a play on it. Searching ball will find the player on this near side for Barca. Facing Shearder, gets past him. Otis O'Brien on cleanup duty. Stands tall against the challenge. Corner is the call. We will hold up play just so we can hopefully move the goal back a few steps. Well clear of the heads. So Barca Academy will have to recycle this one. If they can. Here comes the high press. Spampinato gets a really good touch. Sends it out of play. And once again, it's Spampinato causing just a little bit of chaos for the back line of Barca Academy Pro. Castellanos nods it down. Sent to about the halfway point where Barca Academy pick it up. Away goes to number 14 into the middle. Swung well. Great step by Sko, sends him right back. Barca still in possession. O'Brien, the clearance, but
Too late, too late, too late. Take it, take it.
Castellanos giving him a warm embrace, which is frowned upon in the context of soccer. So now Barca Academy Pro have the dead ball that they could look to capitalize on. Be off the left foot of the striker, testing Duff! And acing the test. Barca Academy Pro rapidly on their own dead ball put one right back on the scoreboard. The number 12 the starting striker for the Blaugrana is the first to beat Aiden Duff on the night. Barca Academy Pro reinvigorated here. All of a sudden, the energy palpable from the blue and red. So Tegan Waring with some really impressive touches, sends forward Spampinato, but the goalkeeper out right at the edge of his area to take that away from BKU. Long send. Bowden Basher first to it in the air, lays it down for Tegan Waring. Otis O'Brien. Shearder trying to spin away from the winger. Has to go back to Dane Waring. Barca Academy Pro wise to it. Now the number 9 for Barca trying to cut his way forward. Still trying to forge his way forward. Tried it delicately, then tried to hammer it on. Throw in for BKU following the clearance.
Hanson in. No turn.
Nemetov holding up. Still Nemetov pressing. Clearance by Barca. Well, the number 12 is going to get on it. Does he have a second chance at it? No, because of Otis O'Brien, though the referee saw an errant foot go in, much to the chagrin of BKU. And now a much closer, much more favorable dead ball situation for Barca Academy Pro. It is indeed a penalty kick, foul in the box by Captain Otis O'Brien. And the greatest team sport on earth will, in the 27th minute of play, be reduced to a battle of individual wills. This time, the dead ball specialist, the number 8, was operated mostly on this near side. The whistle from the referee. The strike sends Aiden Duff the wrong way. And we have parity in the 28th minute. How rapidly the winds change in the sails of football. Referee restarts proceedings.
Be ready for long pass. Ready.
And the drama continues.
No salto, tapo dentro.
Otis O'Brien.
No repite, Julian. Bye.
Long ball into the center for Nemetov. Barca Academy ready for it. Swallowing up the number 10. Sko winning possession back. Smith a little too keen on starting his run behind the pass. And Barca Academy able to jump on it. Throw deep in BKU territory for Barca. A call for BKU on the ground. I believe so.
Ready for one.
Indeed. The foul on Eric, or the foul won by Eric Sko. Does look like with our parent volunteer, there is some confusion of the direction and nature of the call.
Guys, move. Let's go, guys. Position, please. Shut up. Hands on. Hands on.
Perhaps for a moment it did look like a Barca Academy throw,
Lion.
but in fact BKU will get the ball on the ground for the foul on Eric Sko. 2-2 your scoreline here, folks. Opened by Ruszewski, doubled up by Baudenbacher, then taken right back. Momentum now with Barcelona Academy. 2 goals in quick succession. The opening goal scorer for Barca Academy tries one that is center. Off the chest of Spampinato. Waring encounters pressure. Nemetov. Castellanos. Duff now. Searching for Waring, who gets a turn. Smith has some pace and some magic to his feet. He spots some runners. Probably should have lifted that one a bit more, though his press is effective, gets it right back. Now Ruszewski, your opening goal scorer of the night. Ruszewski cutting back. Shearder into the middle, no one there. Shearder's touch just fails momentarily. Out of bounds to the direction. The call, we are going to play, actually, there was a call for a handball. So it will be Ruszewski to deliver this. Ruszewski from his lethal left foot. Oh, it's right into the path of Nemetov. There were 1, 2, perhaps 3 runners that the ball just got ahead of. First it was Baudenbacher, then Spampinato. Nemetov at the back post, the final touch, could not redirect it homeward. Lifted ball that Castellanos will have to deal with. No, it's the striker for Barca Academy. Strikes with some venom. Just high of the mark, though. O'Brien now starting the build-out for BKU. Returned for Duff. Sko trying to turn it outwards. Loses possession, though, for BKU. Castellanos holding up against the striker of Barca Academy. A driven shot finds the back of the net! Lightning striking 3 times for Barca Academy. This time from the left foot of the number 7. Chaos in the box. BKU thought they had potentially released the pressure. But a quick fire, cap gun, strike of a shot sees Barca Academy into their first lead of the night. And they maintain some pretty good momentum. Still the energy in the direction of Barca Academy is palpable. You can feel it in every touch and challenge. Ball in for Dagan Waring. Barca Academy, and quickly they look to break. Ball into the box, searching for the number 8, who already has one on the night. Into the number 15. Will want a foul, won't get one. Waring. Great touch in the middle, still Waring. He can't connect with Nemetov. Ball launched sky high. There is a flag up on the far side and brought right back down. Woohoo! There goes the VO camera, folks. I mean,
That was ours over there? Oh, no. Okay.
1 in 1,000. I think someone needs to tell the parent volunteer that the flag goes up and stays up or stays down. There's a lot of gesturing on that far side with the flag. Almost an extension, an animated extension of the arm. So there will be a moment for the VO camera to come back up, but we're still live and running, folks, and that's what's important. Nodded on by Spampinato, true 9 play and cleared away. All that Barca Academy could do there, concedes a corner. First set of changes on the night. Barca Academy gearing up for the change with 2 players at the halfway mark. Reshevsky service in. Bowden Boschert's just off his shoulder, it looked like. Ball lifted into the night air. The striker is the first on it. Really good recovery from Otis O'Brien and brought to ground. Oh, that may be a dislocate. Okay, he's moving it. Wow, that looked for a second like it might have been a dislocated shoulder. That would have been crazy. It may still actually be. Oh, that is... Well, he's going to be removed from the game.
Can you lift it, Julian? Can you lift your shoulder a little bit?
Okay, it does look like the striker has escaped the worst here. 2 sets of substitutions. Barca Academy Pro making their changes. BKU also making some changes. Into the match, Orson Doggart into the center of the pitch. One more substitution to bring you news of as we are able to confirm it. Orson Doggart with some really good physical play to hold up. Yeah, that'll be a yellow for Nemetov. There was some sting in that challenge.
Buffo, you put the red bag in your bag? The medical thing I gave you.
The ensuing free kick drilled towards the back of the 18. Castellanos can't get a clearance, but bounces back calmly for Duff. Duff again on the ball. Doggart with a turn that finds Nemetov. Shearder trying to find the path of Spampinato. Goalkeeper out calmly though to grab that ahead of the on-rushing striker. Castellanos rises first. Doggart nods it down for Dagan Waring, who didn't see the challenge right in front of him as he was trying to return it towards his center mid pairing. Cleared away by BKU. Well done by Sko to win the goal kick. Well, folks, if you are enjoying this match, we've got a lot more game in frame programming for you to check out. 3:28. We've got WC Predators versus Alloy SC at 8 p.m. in the APSL Delaware Rivers Conference. On the 30th, we've got Central Park Rangers versus Richmond County. A little bit of after effects there that the referee will sort out. CPR versus Richmond County, newly promoted and looking to stay up in the APSL Metropolitan Conference. Zum Schneider take on Kids Super Samba, also in the Metropolitan Conference. And then at the top of the table, the Pan Cyprian Freedoms, your national champions, look to continue their run of form and continue their dominance of the APSL Metropolitan Conference. They take on Manhattan Celtic, who will look to knock the national champions and current go-ahead title contenders down a peg after drawing against the Greek Americans. Pan Cyprian Freedoms will look to find better results. I guess we'll see what happens this week with them as well. Oh, speaking of better results, I know this is not technically game and frame programming, but it should be said, huge congratulations to the Pan Cyprian Freedoms on advancing via penalties in the opening round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. What an accomplishment for the national champions, for the amateur side against FC Cincinnati's second team. So they will have more to do as they vie for a place in the cup proper. Maybe they're in the cup proper. I can't tell if this is still amateur competition or amateur contention to get into the cup proper, but regardless, massive shout out to the Pan Cyprian Freedoms. BKU running into a lot of blue and red shirts and still forging their way forward down that same avenue, seeming to not mind the congestion pricing. Doggart now distributes, looking for the run of Ruszewski. Shearder is there though. Wins a throw. Ruszewski back for O'Brien. Doggart, a delayed check in, matched by the number 7 for Barca Academy. O'Brien back for Duff. Can he save it inbounds? Just about. Throw in deep in enemy territory for Barca. Corner the call, in fact. Nodded clear by Castellanos. Now BKU looking to make something happen down the far side. And countered bravely by Barca. Forging away forward via the throw. Doggart losing out in possession. Nodded wide by Castellanos. We have 2 minutes left here in the first half. A first half that sees Barca Academy Pro just above BKU, 3-2 your scoreline. An exciting first half of action. BKU just cannot get away from the pressure. Castellanos nods it right back. The winger looked to have started in an offside position. We will play on though. Cutting away from Sko, who catches an ankle. And on the far side of the 18, A free kick for Barca Academy. Eric Sko signaling to Coach Kempe. A substitution is needed, whether that's genuine injury or the frustration. Does look to be making his way off the field rapidly. That will introduce Will Diamond to the match. Will Diamond's first action is to defend. This free kick looked to have gone for it all there, speculatively. And with 30 seconds to be played, can BKU find a last gasp of a chance to bring parity back to the match? Nemetov trying to knot it on, perhaps for Spampanato. Instead, lays it back for Doggart. Shearder. Spampanato started his run, driven just a bit too much, perhaps needed a bit more float under it. And early action from BKU is neutralized and taken advantage of by Barca Academy Pro. A 3-2 scoreline is how we end the first half. Folks, if you if you stuck around, then you will have no other reason, no other thought that the wait was well worth it. We have one more half of action here from the LIU campus in Brooklyn, so stick around as we return here on Game and Frame.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Back now for the second half of action between BKU's 2008 National Squad and Barca Academy Pro. We are here for the ENYSSA State Cup second round matchup between the two teams. BKU trailing 3-2 to end out the half. It was lightning striking, well, 5 times in the first half. Shots of a caliber that you would not believe. If you are just now tuning in, do make sure to do yourself a favor. Scroll through, find the selection of goals. Really, truly, it is creme de la creme. Barca Academy Pro in the two-tone Blaugrana, the red and blue of the Catalonian Giants. BKU, your home team here at LIU's Brooklyn campus in the standard whites. They will be starting the second half, attacking from right to left. They opened the scoring and then doubled their advantage, did BKU, to start the first half. So they have a bit of lethality to them. It was just a pure momentum game to finish out the first period of action.
White ball, ref. No turn.
Spampinato. Sent back and sent again. O'Brien lets it bounce, likely to use Duff, and does. Back spinning ball. Dagan Waring gives for Spampinato, who gets a poke through. Can't centralize the touch, and it'll come to nothing more than a goal kick, but what BKU has been looking for, to play through the big number 99. We get a glimpse of success. Here's Barca Academy now. A searching ball through. Looks to be covered well by the BKU defense, but they let it ride for Aiden Duff there, safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. Off the toe of the striker for Doggart. Will Diamond plays it out of bounds for the Barca throw.
Close, Nico. Christopher, closer.
Diamond shoulders it into the center. Another throw for Barca Academy, this one much deeper in BKU territory. Off the chest of Spampinato, controlling well. True 9 play. No advantage to be played. Foul on the striker. Castellanos to distribute. Sends long. Nodded down. Doggart went through the center midfielder. Likely caught ball watching, did not feel the opposing player right in front of him. And as he made a tenacious play on possession, did catch a little too much of the midfielder.
Shearter wins the first ball, Doggart with the second, flicks it onward for the winger.
Back for Duff. Barca Academy Pro give chase. Miscommunication there between Diamond and Doggart. No one getting to the ball. Out of bounds once again for a Barca throw. Long throw taken. Diamond nods it out of bounds. We go again. Spread wide for Barca Academy. Facing away from goal, back into the middle. A good touch, but it finds Dagan Waring. Now Nemetov. Flicked on by Spampanato really well to Rushevsky. Rushevsky now operating on the far side for Spampanato, who makes a sliding challenge on it. Looking like Götze at the World Cup final. Out of bounds for a deep BKU throw. Perhaps not. Indeed it is. Spampanato getting some good bodily positioning against the defenders. His shot is deflected, sent well wide. Barca Academy throw here. Great turn by the striker in the box. Just trying to work an inch, a centimeter of space. Duff, amidst the pressure, finds an effective clearance. Straight through the heart of the lines. Tried to play it on for the winger, who was making a breaking run in towards the center. No dice on this occasion. Safely into the hands of Aiden Duff, who urges his compatriots onward. Nemetov, that's the flick on that they wanted. Goalkeeper out, clearance effective for Barca. Nemetov laying it back for Shearder, who turns, felt the pressure well. Otis O'Brien now. Dagan Waring. Doggart, back out for Shearder. There are some options on this near side. Rushevsky's going to press really well. He's going to win a corner. Exactly what he wanted. I mention it every time, but if you make any action to move the corner flag, technically that's supposed to be a yellow card. Delivery by Rushevsky, follow up by Waring. There were some doors better than windows in front of the goalkeeper for Barca Academy Pro, but the deflection in the box did enough to send it well clear of the danger area, and a foul right on the edge of the defensive third for Barca Academy. Well, to start the second half, BKU are building up pressure well. Aiden Duff facing a little bit of oppositional pressure, but more so than not, it is the back line of Barca Academy who have been bending without breaking so far. Of course, it is still early days here at LIU's Brooklyn campus and the Athletics Center. Here is an opportunity perhaps for Barca Academy, trying to cut it, trying to find someone. A really nice sliding challenge. Oh, that was as pretty as anything, really, truly. And away into space. Going for Spampanato. Maybe the run of Orson Doggart on this near side was the better option. Regardless, what an impressive challenge. Went in with a crunch that you'd put on a parfait. Here is BKU still in possession. Trying to find Doggart, can't connect. A lifted ball, will search for the striker, now the number 15 for Barca Academy Pro, who wins a foul amidst the duo of center backs. Another dead ball for Barca Academy, this one just about center, and probably a bit farther than 10 yards off the center of the 18-yard box. Okay, well clear of 10 yards of the center. That being said, cast your mind back to Paxton Boudenboscher in just about this same situation. If you can even remember details that far past. An opportunity for Barca Academy Pro does not beat the wall. Ruszewski giving chase, but a good touch by Barca Academy Pro's defender, the number 28, and a throw for BKU. Thrown in for Doggart, laid for Shearder. Maybe a bit too knee-jerk, that clearance. Trickles out of bounds for the throw. Good step by Asher Ruszewski. Spampinato flailing legs to try and get possession back. Diamond is going to get there ahead of the Barca Academy player, but a good touch by the right defender. Back for the center back, and the press comes. Doggart conducting things like Lydia Tarr starring. Oh, I'm forgetting it. I'm blanking it. I'm going for the commentary. Deflected off of Castellanos. Oh my gosh, Kate Blanchett. How did I forget that name? Short corner for Barca. Cutting, twisting, weaving. All for naught. Goal kick. The end result.
Close, Hanson. Close now. Close. Second ball, please.
Aiden Duff urging everyone onward to drive this one forward. Trying to get a flick on from Dagan Waring. Instead, it's flicked by Barca Academy. Both Doggart and the winger for BKU going for it. Comes away, finds Ruszewski. A chipped up ball for Spampinato. Maybe too much bounce on it. Waring now. Good connection there with Will Diamond. Ball into the box is nodded out of play by the center back for Barca Academy, who may have lost a lens in his glasses. Indeed he did. Putting it all out there, the Blaugrana. So we will have to hold up proceedings, which is a good time to remind you that this broadcast is brought to you by Salt Athletic, who have created the world's freshest and most advanced cleat bag, which uses antimicrobial technology. I'm not going to get it out before the ensuing corner. I will get right back to it. Here is Ruszewski to deliver the corner. Driven. Castellanos went in too hard, and it is a free kick for Barca Academy in their own box. So, hey, Salt Athletic have created the Air Case, which uses antimicrobial technology to make for odor-free car rides and homes. I can personally attest to its effectiveness. Got it for my younger brother, a collegiate soccer player, for this past Christmas. Wildly effective. His car has never smelled better. And if you want to get yourself an Air Case, go ahead and scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen for the special offer from Salt Athletic to the Game in Frame community. 10% off your order of an Air Case. And of course, we thank Salt Athletic for their continued sponsorship this whole season. Delicate touches from Dagan Waring, gets away and into space, tries to send forward Spampinato. The field just too short for the style of balls that they've been playing into their striker to try and get him in behind. Nemetov. Doggart. Zips it wide. Ruszewski, it's right in his stride. What can the tricky winger look to create, can't connect with Spampanato. It's off the head once again of the center back. Waring trying to go to War to try to win possession back. Barca Academy now zipping it forward. Duff is going to come out to clear this one really effectively. Doggart can control it in the middle, flicks it over. Really clever there. Schierder once again looking to go direct, looking to go route one. Barca Academy Pros goalkeeper can just set this one. Good control there. Though options not available in the center of the park for BKU. They do come away with a free kick though. Doggart playing the 6. Looking to distribute quickly. Barca Academy's midfielder looking to deny him the opportunity. Goes once again for Ruszewski, this time better positioning from the Barca Academy Pro left defender. Otis O'Brien. Good distribution there from Doggart. Once again finds a winger, though he started in an offside position. 3-2 the scoreline remains for Barca Academy Pro here in just about the 60th minute of play, nearly eclipsing the hour mark. And that is 1 hour of football played here, which promptly followed 1 hour of waiting for football to be played. But who's keeping track? Koulibaly still on the ball. Doggart was there, felt it, knew he had to be there for him. Diamond. That's a good ball. It's better distance-wise, timing-wise for Spampanato. Good step there by Castellanos, brought to ground. Referee didn't see it. So away go Barca Academy into the box. That's a really good challenge from O'Brien.
Cálmalo, porfa. Calma el partido, hay que calmarlo un poco, tío. Si no, hay que calmarlo un poco, si no se acelera mucho, ¿sí?
So now a throw for Barca Academy following that impressive challenge from Otis O'Brien, not deterred by giving up the penalty in the first half, still going into it with all efforts. The call is corner. Delivered right into the center, deflected, bouncing. Foul, the call from our center ref. Aiden Duff to get us restarted. Schierder did well amidst some pressure, but maybe could have looked to distribute that quicker. Jacob Suniga about to make his entrance into the match for BKU, gearing up just at the halfway mark, awaiting the wave on from our center referee. So we will have a do-over of that dead ball from Aiden Duff. And that will signal on Jacob Suniga to replace Gabe Schierder as the far-sided fullback. Schierder, who's had a good game to this point, will now get a well-deserved rest. Duff this one, puts that one more centrally. Good control there by Doggart, and a foul won by Nemetov. Doggart to get us going. Tries to curl one, maybe for Waring. Out of bounds for a BKU throw. Two really good challenges back to back. BKU in possession, come away with the better of the two. Oh, brought down. Is he in the box? Yes, he is. Lightning strikes again. Well, we are right back to it, folks. The same spot, the same opportunity, but a complete flip of the script. If you thought the Severance finale was entertaining, look no further than BKU on a Sunday night. Spampinato! Striker doing a striker's work. And placing that one ever so furiously in the back of the net to return this match to a point of parity. We are State Cup playing here, folks. Should we continue for the next however long we have remaining at a point of parity, we're going to get some extra football for your evening. Can BKU use this to turn the tide completely and generate some much needed momentum against this impressive Barca team? That shot dragged wide. That aforementioned whatever time remaining appears to be 24 minutes. 24 to be played. Spampinato. Pardon me as I choke on my words. Spampinato, the tying goal in the 64th or so minute. Here he goes again. Can he get away from the center back? No. He'll have some work to do with his feet. And if there's anything that football players know how to do, it's leg work. Drilled across the face of goal with a trailing Ruszewski. And it does feel like the tide turns ever towards your home Brooklynites. Long searching ball. That's going to come right off the chest of the number 8 for Barca Academy. A good foot in by Castellanos to play that ball out of bounds for a throw. Still the number 8 flicks on off the chest of the 9. Suniga's first real defensive involvement puts it just far enough away. Now the number 11 dances onward. Oh, he looked like Fred Astaire for just a moment. Waring flicks it onward. Alpha Koulibaly wins the free kick. Referee calling for the ball. And we will play from here. Flicked on. Ooh. Castellanos nods it for a Barca throw. Will Diamond, good positioning there. Can he win it again? Yes, he does. Everyone rising for it. Doggart finally bringing it to a point of control, cutting it backward. Good disguised run left by Spampinato, who was offside. for Koulibaly. Can't get past the sliding challenge of Barcelona's right full back. In for Spampinato, this time lets it go. Castellanos puts that one out of play. Thrown deep and off the head of Castellanos. Otis O'Brien gives chase, turns it back, now looks to distribute for Doggart. Just a little bit outside of his range. Does well to get it though. Zuniga. Ruszewski has some work to do. Wasn't able to keep a real good look at possession. Here it goes away. Barcelona Academy, really good from Castellanos just to introduce his body and put off the ongoing striker who was surely in behind off a really good line-breaking pass. Spampinato and Nemetov both going for it. Good sliding challenge by Zuniga just to introduce some pressure on. O'Brien concedes the foul again. Well, it did seem, as Kempe wants the referee to know, that there was a flag from this side's linesman. Regardless, it's going to be a Barca Academy free kick closer to the 18. Does he have it to make it rise and fall in time? No. Aiden Duff will get just enough of a touch to take the ensuing shot away from the danger area. It will be a corner for Barca Academy. The free kick did not beat the wall. Here's the ball in, nodded towards the back, off the head of the Barca Academy player. Goal kick, your call. Flicked out for Koulibaly, who can cut back inside. Works really well in open space. Gets closed up though. Diamond shields it away for or that was Castellanos. Shields it away for a throw for BKU. Castellanos receives and clears. Ruszewski to make a play on it. Pressure comes in the form of Barca Academy's left defender. A little bit of after effects following the vying for possession. He's going to go into the book for it, the left back from Barca Academy. And it will be signaled for a BKU free kick. Will there be another name added to the little black book for some after effects? No. One is enough on this occasion. So we play from a drop ball and back to Duff. Castellanos. Pressure coming from Barca Academy Pro. Really nice so far from the center back. Ooh, good crunching tackle. Clean as anything. Castellanos now has to recover possession. Barca Academy have a throw. Doggart sends it well clear. Castellanos, cheap foul there, easily avoidable. Just swung at the ball and caught enough contact to concede the free kick. This one reminiscent perhaps of an opportunity at a corner kick with a little bit of angle on it that could make it really dangerous for Duff. Here is the service towards the back. Ruszewski's just going to let that one go. Never had any danger on it. Suniga lifts it. Barca Academy come away with it. Bounces around though, and Nemetov nods it back for Ruszewski, just spinning wildly out of his control. Barca have a throw now. Into the middle, Otis O'Brien. Pressure got to him quickly. Castellanos, the clearance. Doggart forward. Waring takes a stab at it. Pressure from Ruszewski. Held up well by the strong center back, who now is in an advanced position. Woohoo! It's getting cold out here for the articulators, folks. Remind me not to alliterate. Barca Academy Pro committing a lot of numbers forward, looking for that go-ahead goal to try and break the tie. And in kind, there's a lot. Ooh, good step there by Koulibaly. In kind, there are quite a few white shirts for BKU behind the ball. Fazi Nemetov gets his first break, replaced by Pax Gamboa Arzate. Barca Academy! Quick fire strike is high of the mark. Was leaning just ever away from the strike. Always was going to catch the bottom of the ball. Nevertheless, the opportunity well worked. Spampinato, good hold-up play, allowing Waring a chance at it, and that's just too much. That's too quick from Spampinato. Castellanos rises for it and nods it. Speculative effort. Oh, but it ended up being pretty effective. Forced a punch clear from Duff. Good, safe goalkeeping from the number one. So on the far side, the throw for Barca Academy. Doggart takes it. Gamboa Alzate. Oh, it's found its way towards Dagan. Waring, does he have the chops for it? Oh, a sliding effort denies him. Ruszewski gets ahead of it to lay it back for Spampinato. Really delicate touches from the midfielder, from the captain, to work his way forward. Just couldn't create the millimeter needed to rip one home. Movement across the front line for Barca Academy. Can it confuse the back line of BKU? No. Doggart wins the foul. Caught a little bit of contact. Castellanos sends it towards the other side. O'Brien tries to get it right back to Ruszewski. They have their target man on this run of play. Doggart, some good hold-up play. Finally, they do find Ruszewski, who tries to turn. Now Doggart looking the other way. Waring. Oh, that's clipped cleverly into Alpha Koulibaly, who was once again offside. needed to recover his position.
Kenny, move, you stay, not you, okay?
Into the 79th minute of play. Just over 10. Just over 10 minutes left in this match. In regulation, I should say. Well won there by Castellanos. Koulibaly, pressure coming off his left shoulder. Can he slip it through to Ruszewski? Yes, he does brilliantly, though he's going to need some reinforcement here. Ruszewski now against the already carded defender. Can he try and win something? Does. It's a corner. Referee will hold us up. Just to make sure everything is as it should be. And so it is. Ruszewski. Delivery, this one towards the near post. Drilled and cleared. Throw for BKU. Flicked onward by Spampinato. Koulibaly trying to forge a way forward. Castellanos triggered into an errant play out of bounds for Barca Academy, and BKU on the ball again via the throw. A change of personnel for Barca Academy Pro will halt proceedings. Gamboa Arzate. Ooh. Yep, didn't play the ball there. Free kick for BKU. Doggart leaves for Castellanos, who delivers a stinger of a ball. Too much on it though. Otis O'Brien letting it bounce, which gives him no other choice but to play it out of bounds. Speculative. Here is Duff on the ensuing goal kick. This is going to fall for Spampinato, who can hold it up well. Does have to do something with it though, encounters too much pressure. Now a chipped ball over the top. Otis O'Brien will shield it. Does he shield well enough? Not quite! Not quite at all! A defensive line that should have been on cleanup duty has made a mess of it. And Barca Academy Pro in the final 10 minutes of action here have the go-ahead goal. And now we'll look to shore up shop. Defensive substitution for the team from Long Island. 7 minutes left to be played. Doggart distributing once again for his wingers. Koulibaly takes a slip. Doggart's physical play has been really impressive and really smart this whole match since his introduction. Castellanos letting it bounce, nodding it. Gotta know where your defenders are there, don't you? Into the middle it goes. Gamboa Arzate. Wins the free kick. Castellanos quickly delivers for Ruszewski. It's over his right shoulder, taking him a little bit farther away from goal. Gets a step, gets a touch. It's a goal kick. As it stands, the allotted time for an extra period not needed tonight. Zuniga nods it back into the middle, but in doing so may have given up and conceded crucial positioning. No. He does well to recover, does concede the throw. And Barca Academy Pro are going to be wise with their time management here, have to be. I think everyone had assumed handball or some kind of infraction, which triggered Orson Doggart to handle the ball, and the referee said, I hadn't blown my whistle. It's a yellow card on you. Or yellow card, a handball on you. Oh, it's going to fall. Across the box, really great save by Aiden Duff. Good gosh. Out of bounds anyway, so it seemed. Here's a ball over the top. Nodded out of bounds. Diamond.
No, he's not good. He's not good.
Ooh, high boot there, but great control off of it. Excitement abounds, folks. 5 minutes left. Duff sends it. Can Spampanato get onto it? No. Diamond, though, can put it for Doggart. Doggart into the path of Gamboa Arsate. Still Doggart. Loring wide for Alpha Koulibaly, and a great stand there from the right defender. Koulibaly coming away from the challenge a little worse for wear. This should tack on a little bit of extra time. Ruszewski will play this ball in. And it will be Repin Minov, who is very quickly getting shin guards in place, getting warm-ups off. Alpha Koulibaly needing just some assistance. Will be ushered towards the sideline, bringing on Repin Minov. The ensuing corner from Ruszewski. Otis O'Brien rose so well for it. Good step by Diamond. Can he get on the end of it? Oh, yes, he can, but could not play it into the feet of Orson Doggart. 3 minutes left. So signals our center referee, plus any time that he may allot to stoppages, though at this point in the evening, given our delayed start, what a flick on right into the path of his number 9. Number 2 in assistance, doesn't need it, goes it himself, and just catches the wrong side of the side netting. Quickly distributed by Duff. But I think those balls out of the air have made a massive difference. Barca Academy Pro have been just so much more keen on it. Good hold up. Good distribution. Repin Minov trying to get there. Can he save it? No. Goal kick. 2 minutes left. A minute has elapsed since the last goal kick for Barca Academy Pro. Nearing that fabled hour of the kitchen sink. Zuniga doesn't really catch all of it. A ball past the shoulder of Zuniga into the box. A wonderful sliding challenge. It'll be a corner. No, it will not be. Duff to distribute. Really well done by Zuniga. Doggart rises for it, but once again it's Barca Academy Pro winning the first ball out of the air. Bounces once, Repin Minov, good hold-up play. Clearance. No one there at the 6 for BKU. Diamond off his chest, but it's still Barca Academy Pro wanting the ball just more, and that maybe has been the difference on the night. Into the final minute of play, if we can have it. All eyes to the center referee. Doggart nods it up. Gamboa Arzate challenges for it, but once again it's Barca Academy Pro. Really great turn from the striker, who could be in! And the cherry on top of the slightly larger cherry of the Sunday that is this Sunday's match between these two titans of football here at the youth level in New York. One representing Long Island, your winners, the other representing Brooklyn, your home side who could not overcome the challenge. Folks, what a terrific ENYSSA State Cup match we have just put on display for you. We, of course, apologize for the delayed start, but what a wait it was worth. Don't know if that fully tracked, but it has been one heck of a night. We really thank you for sticking around for it. We thank Salt Athletic for their sponsorship. One last look at the QR code to go find yourself 10% off on an order. We also want to remind you to check the bottom of your screen for programming coming up in the next little bit here on Game in Frame. Lots of action from the APSL, CSL, CJSL, and beyond. Guys, we've got all sorts of football here at the grassroots level to deliver you as the weeks continue through the spring portion of the respective seasons. We thank you for tuning in, for being patient as you tuned in, and for joining us on tonight's adventure. Signing off from the LIU Brooklyn campus, Nicholas Marshall behind the camera. I have been Diego Mijan on commentary. Thank you once more, and we'll see you next time.